Okay, I'm Richie Kotzen here at the NAMM show, and I'm demonstrating something for Zoom. It's a very cool new pedal, MS100BT MultiStomp. And this is a multi-effects pedal. You can have up to 6 effects at one time. And it's all the Zoom effects that they offer, from the reverbs, the ring modulation, the auto wahs, amp modeling. It really has every effect that I personally could think of that a guitar player would want in one little box. And it's very cool because you can have up to 6 at the same time and program them and save them. So you can have 50 different variations of all these combinations of effects. So the other feature of the pedal that is very unique is Bluetooth. And that's something that I haven't seen before in a pedal, where you can pair this up with an iPad or a smartphone. You get the app, it's a free app. And what happens is you can go through online and see their new pedals, new effects that they have to offer. If you see something you like for example this, you can select it and you can download it into your pedal wirelessly. Once you do that, so we'll hit try it, it's going to load it into the pedal. If you look at the pedal itself, you see now loading. At a certain point, it'll say try mode. And what that means, if you can show up here on the screen, you now have 15 minutes to try this effect. If you decide it's something you want, you can purchase it for 99 cents or $2, depending on which one it is. If you don't like it and you don't want to buy it, it'll just go away after 15 minutes. And if you change your mind, you can go back and try a different effect. You can try them all, buy none of them, buy all of them, whatever you want to do. So what we're going to do now is show you how to use the pedal in making a setting with this effect that we downloaded, which is an amp simulator. So if you look at the pedal right now, there's the little icon for the amp. As you turn the knobs, you have all the parameter settings come up: gain, tube, level, and then you can change the page. Here's the EQ. Here's the presence, and the really cool feature for people that are going direct recording, you can decide what kind of cabinet you want. So here we have it set for a 412, but you can have a single 12, 212, 410, and on and on. So I'm going to keep it on the 412 because that's very much like what a Marshall would be used with. So let's go back to the first page and see what kind of sound I can get. Okay, just without touching anything, I've got your basic mildly overdriven sound. Now, one thing I want to point out in this sound, if I hit it hard, listen to what happens. And then I hit play quietly. You hear how the sound cleans up, as if it were a real amp. It's not, it's modeling, but it's doing it quite well. I think it's cool. Now I'm going to turn my volume knob down. You hear how that cleans up? And the dirty sound volume. Now the cool thing is I didn't even do anything yet. I didn't touch it. So now let's see if we can change the sound. See how effective the knobs are. Turn the gain up. Tube level. Now suddenly you have more of an aggressive lead tone. So to me, that's a really impressive situation where you take a very clean amp with very little gain or anything happening, and suddenly now it sounds like a huge Marshall stack. And you can actually add other effects, compressors, delays, overdrives. So for me, if I was on the market for one pedal that kind of does it all, this would be the one. The other thing I want to, before I finish, I want to talk about is the fact that if you're recording, say you're recording in your apartment, you can't make a lot of noise, you can use this for your entire guitar rig in a recording situation. So you can set, your amp. We picked a Marshall, maybe you want a Fender type amp or whatever you want. You pick your amp, your delay setting, your effect setting, and you can plug right into your Logic, Pro Tools, Cubase, whatever you use, and there you have like a real sounding amp that responds like a real amp to record with without having to get evicted because you're too loud. So anyway, I'm Richie Kotzen, and I hope this was informative. Be sure to check out the MS100BT MultiStomp by Zoom. There you go.